here based on aging population, on heat events. We studied some areas because may mga lugar sa mundo na mas mainit yung gabi nila, 'no, dahil sabi, mas malapit daw sila sa araw. Kaya lang nagkataon na, um, meron din yang science, eh, 'no, na, um, this is based on temperature, 'no. Mas mataas yung nighttime nila kaysa sa daytime na heat temperature. And also yung mga seasons like, here we are starting actually magulo, autumn and, winter na ngayon, 'no, fall, winter na yung season pero dapat autumn pa lang ngayon and umuulan, 'no. So yun yung reklamo nung mga tao, actually nung kaklase ko kanina yung mga kuwentuhan namin. So they said here that adults 65 and above are 5 times higher, have higher mortality risk because of chronic conditions. They are more vulnerable. Yung mga nagtatrabaho po sa ating mga kabukiran or yung mga ating gardeners, basta any person working outdoors, no, which is indirect sunlight or exposure. Meron na rin po diyang mga rules and regulations sa safety and occupation, 'no? Bawal bawal kang, ma-expose, 'no, sa periods like, before 10 AM, eh. Ngayon mas maaga na parang 9:00, 8:00 matindi na yung init ng araw. So, kailangan ka ng pumunta sa shade, yung mga traffic enforcers natin, 'no? And, we have, also limited cooling places, you know, because of, some areas na hindi naman gano'n kalaki ang income ng locality. And of course, yung mga lugar na hindi napupuntahan madalas ng tulong ng pamahalaan, which is what we call social isolated. And there is this delayed response. Ano yung impacts 'no ng, heat, extreme heat. So, stroke, dehydration, cardiovascular stress, respiratory conditions, kidney function failure, lahat na po, no? And, yun na nga, parang ikaw na naggagamot, high blood, no? Or hypertension because of, extreme heat. So I will just pass on to these following slides because these are standards, no, for infrastructures that are supposed to be combating heat or extreme heat events. So may mga building code standards, we have engineers naman ata dito. Then heat resistant materials, green roofs, no? Yan yung mga standards na nakita ko. Like we have, this is one of ways, no, to hindi mo lang tinutulungan na mapababa yung greenhouse effect o yung heating ng ating mundo, but there are other benefits, no, for green roofs like water retention, no. And, also in some cases papasok kasi yung energy savings 'pag, nagawa itong facility na 'to and, in the long run yun yung effects, 'no. Like may mga sinasabi sila about use of solar panels pero ako kasi, well, depende kung saan mo ilalagay yung solar panel. If you will be using solar panel, sa urban centers, saan mo ilalagay 'no, medyo hindi na medyo, malalaking spaces yung kailangan kasi siya. Living walls and facades, cool pavement technology, envelope modifications, cool roofs, district cooling systems, heat resistant, ulit heat resistant materials. And now this is it, no, we have this concept, in engineering, architecture, and environmental planning, the green building, no? So what is a green building? It refers to a structure, its subsequent use is ecologically friendly and resource efficient. So ang dami niyang characteristics. So this is just one certification body, which is LEED. No, it is based on U.S. Green Building Council LEED concepts, and if a building is meeting standards within set limits by LEED or Leadership in Energy Environmental Design, there's another audit tool which is EDGE, and also I'm not sure if ayun, EDGE, no? Efficiency design, ah, pero ayan, medyo mix up na talaga. Actually, ano, punong-puno na yung ano, maganda din kasi 'tong exercise na 'to na after my whole day class, eh, nilalabas ko yung mga bagay na inaral ko, or else I might be ano, suffering ano, mental health. Okay, so, yung EDGE certifications, that's another tool by World Bank, International Monetary Fund Group has devised, no? So, depende sa tool na gagamitin para ma-certify na green building yung isang infrastructure. So, ayan, there is this BERDE certification by Philippine Green Building Council. Meron na po tayong rules or policy na kirinaf ang government as to sustainable building and construction, no? And the downside of this, paano mo iko-convert yung existing infrastructure? Mas mahirap, mas mahal. So, ang ginagawa, ina-apply na lang yung concepts o yung principles na yan dun sa mga bago at sana, no, religiously na nagagawa. So, an example of green building in the Philippines is found in Makati, and that is building in along Buendia or Hilpuyat Avenue now in Makati. So, energy efficient, it earned platinum level under the LEED rating system. We have also these parks and corridors, no? Like in your case, no, siguro sa university yung marami pang puno. So, yung mga, well, these are just minimum or standard requirements, no? And importante, we appreciate, no, the value of these green spaces. We also have selection criteria for what trees that we will gonna use to be shades or canopies. Okay. Another thing that I learned here is about the power or park prescriptions. No, this concept, I have heard this already when I was in NUS, National University of Singapore, where if you will gonna think about again, Singapore has a very good sustainability, urban planning, environmental planning practices. So, yung park prescription, binibigay yan, no? Kaya nga prescription, binibigay yan ng mga medical doctors as alternative medicine to their patients. So, Park RX. So, it could be somewhat a program, no? Yung mga health program, exercise program. Pero, ito nga parang mali pa 'to, eh, 'no? There are along the road. So, tsaka mainit. So, dapat nasa, place kung saan malamig or sa place kung saan wala masyadong usok. Kasi kung along the road 'yan, malalanghap ninyo yung mga emission ng mga sasakyan. So, it's not good for the health. So, these are just about the challenge, for you as adults having chronic health, and the park prescription is given to them. No, there are about yan mga numbers na yan 'no, 37% are obese, 29 million have diabetes 'no. So, galaw-galaw para pagpawisan, para pero of course may limitations tayo sa exercise. Okay. So it also have mental health benefits when you do park prescriptions. Forest bathing, no? So this is a concept in Japan. The first time I heard this is about our tourist guide just tell us to appreciate no bamboo forests in Japan when we had our tour. So lalangkapin mo yung sariwang hangin mula sa mga puno and also yung well, minsan we have, I have done this already in Australia, yung tree hugging, nung yakapin mo yung puno. Sabi nila meron niyang health benefits, more of psychological, mental health benefits. So the first baking concept is Shirin-yoku, which is taking in the forest atmosphere. No, so being one with nature and also relaxing your mind. It could be in these places. No, it could be where you could appreciate trees. And also here in Canada, we have cooling centers. No? So what are cooling centers? So these are air-conditioned or cooled buildings, not necessarily air-conditioned buildings. It could be well-ventilated buildings. But in the case here, talagang air conditioning at um, heat producing lang ang mga buildings nila kasi mga old buildings 'to. Yung iba dito hindi naman nag-undergo ng certification ng green. So ang sinasabi nila the buildings here are winter resistant 'no. Gusto man nila na buksan ang bintana during summer, um, sinisil nila yung mga bintana dito para sa gano'n pagdating ng winter 'no, hindi papasok yung lamig. So 'pag summer, mainit yung building. So ang tendency, grabe ang usage ng power pagdating sa air conditioning. So it produces more carbon footprint because kahit sabihin mo pang coming from green sources yan or renewable energy, it is still using more electric power. So ang tendency contribute yan talaga sa global warming sa pagtaas ng temperature ng mundo. So here in Canada, libraries are called areas no where people during summer can go inside. No, tayo kasi mall no sa Metro Manila Mall. Ang tao nandun no pag sasabihin ng pag-asa we have this 45 degrees no. So pwedeng i-advise ng pag-asa yung malls na i-open yung doors especially for those who could not afford air conditioning units and hopefully magkaroon din ng thought ang gobyerno na nabigyan ng incentives no itong mga private companies or mall owners na 'to so that they could 'di ba, compensate nila if ever yung cost, business kasi yan wala pa rin tayong magagawa. So these are standards for cooling center networks and yeah, libraries as cooling centers. We have also early warning systems. No, merong early warning system sa Marikina pagdating sa flood, no? Pero paano pag early warning system as to heat, no? Yan, no, kailangan 48 to 72 hour advance notice whether ngayon uso na 'no, yung, NDRRMC, National Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council, text